What's going on, Tupperware people? Mr. TuppaLuva's coming at you one time for the good time. Hope you guys had a really great day today. It's been a nice sunny Sunday. And I'm going to, today I'm going to be making for you a quick and easy butternut squash, spiralized pasta for you today. So it's going to be pasta with butternut squash. I'm out in my RV still. You know, you guys know the deal. Lockdown, 3 weekends in a row was canceled. So I'm doing all my cooking in the RV, and that should tell you something. You don't need a whole kitchen, especially for my Tupperware consultants out there tonight and people thinking about joining Tupperware, because this month of June, we're going to be doing just that. We're going to be offering people to come do what we do. Cook every night, get paid to cook, right? So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to just get on in it. I didn't have any music tonight, so it feels a little weird to me speaking with no music on in the background. Even my dog is like, what's going on here? I don't hear anything here. Okay. So Sir Joseph's back there chilling in the background. We're going to get right into it. And the first thing I'm going to show you guys is what we have offered, what we have to offer this month when you join us. So you can join Tupperware with a virtual account for 20 bucks. You can join with a full kit for $129, just to let you know. And Sue and I are building our team. And that's why we're talking about this. And another reason I'm talking about, which I never do, so you guys know I don't talk about this. People just approach us. We don't approach people, okay? The reason I'm doing it now is there are so many of my friends that are out of a job right now, that could be making money. Sue last month made over $2,500. And there are friends of mine that work in the restaurant industry right now, and in the hair and nail industry, that aren't even making that because they're sitting at home. So you guys cook every night, right? Most of you got a cell phone or something. So I'm going to show you how to do something in a little bit of space. And I'm in a 15-foot RV, right? And I'll fill up most of that 15 feet myself. So like I said, we're going to get into it. If you join now, we have 2 packages that you can get on top of your joining. And one of them is this set right here. And I'll show you. Hopefully I can get the camera on everything here. So if you join right now, you're going to be able to get the stuff that I have right here. So you get a chef knife. You're going to get that. That chef knife is over $30. You're going to get the 3 cutting boards. These are over $30, so we're already at 60 bucks, okay? You're going to get the pasta maker, and most of you guys don't even know that we have a pasta maker. You guys know we have the spaghetti dispenser. Most people love the Tupperware spaghetti dispenser because it has a little thing in the middle of it that when you open up the lid and you go to get your pasta out, you can do 1 serving or 2 servings, right? So we have the pasta maker right here, and then we have the Spiralizer. So if you guys have been watching, I've been using the Spiralizer a lot, okay? So this is what you get. So if you just, round it, so 3, 6, 9, 120, what if I told you I can get you all that stuff for under 40 bucks, right? So I'll put the actual prices. Like I said, I'm doing this video for my consultant stuff. I don't really talk prices, but I hope you guys are impressed with the pasta maker today. And we're going to get right into it, okay? So I'm going to just put these cutting boards out of the way because I only need 1. And I'm going to get the butternut squash started out here right quick, okay? So what I'm going to do, because since I'm spiralizing it, the first thing I did is I went to the store with my Spiralizer. Because just so you guys know, I have 2. Here's my backup. This is the Big Daddy, okay? I always have it out so you guys can see it. This is not what I have on special right now, but I want you guys to know we have a full-size Spiralizer, okay? So what I did when I went to the store, I brought the little Spiralizer with me, and then I went around the store checking the butternut squash. And the looks I was getting, I was just making sure that it would fit, right? Because, they come in all shapes and sizes. So I'm like, yep, that'll do it. All right, so going to get the label off of here. And then we're going to get to going. Probably should have took this off prior to starting the video, but I did not do that. So anyway, so I want to make sure that it is nice and even. Okay, and I love having this little sink here beside me because I just put the stuff in the sink there. And I'm going to cut this side too. And this knife is very light, but it's also very sharp. I'm not going to get rid of all this. I'm going to take the seeds out of this after the fact. I'm going to use the rest of that. So that's what I have for now. And then I'm going to get my my Tupperware peeler. And if you guys have seen me use this before, it's got two sides. It's got two blades. Well, not, it's got one blade, but it's got a serrated edge and a straight edge. But it's good for doing stuff like this because you can go both ways. And then this has the little hidden features. Okay, so you can do your herbs here and take the leaves off your herbs. It has the potato thing that you can take the eyes of the potato, and has a citrus peeler. So just to let you know, it's a jack of all trades. So like I was saying, you can go both ways with this. So it really makes it fast. Okay, just showing you, and then it doesn't take a lot off either. So you can go, you know, just a skin. When you're doing this with a knife, you lose so much of the food because unless you're like a knife wizard, right? Turn it around there and get this side going. So I watch these videos all the time, and I love just watching the videos where people, they're not caring, you know, where all the stuff is going on the table. You know, they're just doing their, you know, cooking. And that's another thing I want to bring up to everybody. You don't have to have a studio with a film crew, right, to get your stuff done. Like I say, the sink is right here, so I'm going to use that. This is like in your house. There's no pretending here. I'm not a 5-star Michelin chef by no means. Okay, now it's time to spiralize. So I'm going to take my spiralizer here and get with it. Okay. So, like you know, I've already tested it to make sure it'll fit, and it will fit. It's got a little bit of a curve in it, but hey, we're okay. This part here has like some teeth in it. You push it in, and then you're ready to go. And that's the same thing as its brother here, the big brother. If you pull this back, it has the teeth there. And then you can get going with it. So I'm just going to spiralize it right in the pasta maker. So you just get it. You just start spinning it around. And let me see if I can get the camera to that side there. So if you do have an RV and you can get out, right? Instead of using pasta or wheat-based pasta, you can just do your own pasta, right? And this is something that your kids will start getting involved in, or even your husbands, right? Father's Day is just right around the corner. So you see how I was making those long strands of pasta, right? Now, what would you guys pay for this in the store already done? Because I always go and look and I always take pictures, but I can't show you the picture while I'm doing the video, right? This is super easy, by the way. I guess if you didn't want it to be so long, I've seen a person, they just turn it the other way. See how it turned it the opposite way, and it kind of breaks it off, and then you just keep going. So for those kids that have a lot of energy, you need to work some of that energy off, right? Have them go out there and do some of the spiralized pasta. You can do carrots with this, zucchini with this, all kind of stuff. Now, with the hand one, it does take a little bit of time, but if I had Big Brother over there beside me, you know, we'd have been whizzed through this in no time. So, you see how this filling it up really nicely, eh? So, a little bit of a butternut squash is filling this up like you see here right now. So, that's it. Easy to take apart and clean. All that goes right in your dishwasher if you want it to go in the dishwasher. Like I said, I'm going to take the rest of that and get that sorted out. So now, I have my butternut squash ready to go. I'm just going to add water to this, just enough to cover it. So I'm going to push it down with my fingers there. So just enough to cover. And what I'm going to do with this, right now, when I put it in, I'm just going to add a little bit of roasted garlic seasoning to that. Shout out to my girls that do Epicure. Look at there. I took the label right off the off the Epicure bottle. And I'll do a segment on this. And I'll put a link in the description because I weighed the Epicure bottle that this came in. And I emptied the contents into here. So with this and the label and all this weighs less than a bottle empty. So that saves space and stuff in my RV for sure. So let's get this in the microwave. This is a microwave thing. That what I love about it is the fact that when you have to put it on a certain way. See this arrow here that's pointing that way? It lines up with this side here, okay? So it lines up like that. So I'm just gonna put this in the microwave. And I have a small microwave in my RV. It's not a 2.2 cubic like I have in my house. So now that I have the that going, we're gonna do cheese because this is gonna be a 3 cheese dish, okay? So I have my Parmesan cheese right here, and now I'm gonna grate some cheese, and I'm gonna be using the grate master to do that. So I'm gonna use the grate master. So this base here fits on this too. The reason I'm showing you guys these things is if you join for $20, it's not to basically sell Tupperware, but you can because we're looking for people to sell. But if you join for $20, you can get 25% discount on everything in the catalog and the flyer. So here's what this means. Instead of paying full price for these items, just because you pay the $20 just right off the bat, you get 25% off these things. Now that's out the regular catalog. Now we have the sales flyer. Think about that. The sales flyer always has good sales and always has at least 1/2 off gift. So do the math on that. If you're already have a sale that has 50% off, when you add your 25%, guys, it's not 75% off. You're going to get an additional 25% off of that reduced price. So you're at about 64% off. So imagine wanting to get this or this, and you get 64% off, right? So that's why you should join for the $20 or the $129. Now I'm going to grate me some cheese. Just going to get out my freezer mate. I have a little bit of cheese already grated, and then I'm going to get the rest of this cheese done up here while we wait on the pasta to cook. Okay, so you know I showed you guys that we have the 3 cutting boards. Let me just get this set up right quick and get this mounted. For this, it's not mounted yet. I have everything in. I have the cone in here, a handle on it, and then I have to turn it and it clicks into place. And now, see, I can pick up the whole cutting board, right? So now I have that in place. I'll throw my thing under here. And the beautiful thing about having the 3 cutting boards is this. So if you have one cutting board and you're doing meat with it, and then you have another cutting board you want to do vegetables, it's really quick. And then you just do that, right? And you don't have to be using the same cutting board, right? I'm just going to get the cheese loaded here. And I'm going to get it all right. Now, I'm not left-handed, by the way. It might look right-handed on the camera, but I'm right-handed. But I'm just showing you that you could go and do it both ways. Again, if you're going to the store and you're buying your cheese already shredded, how much is that costing you buying it shredded compared to shredding it yourself, right? Okay, so now I have my cheese shredded. I have my pasta in the microwave. We're looking at another 5 minutes on that. The beautiful thing about the butternut squash I don't like it very, I like it a little bit of crunch in it, right? So I just put it in for 10 minutes. If you like it a little more soggy, I guess you can put it in for a little bit longer, right? So I did not do that. Just gonna put this in the cover there. So I have my cheese grated. I'm gonna put this back in the freezer for now until my pasta's done. Then I'll add the cheese on it. So you guys can't see me putting that in my freezer, but I'll show you guys my freezer tomorrow, my freezer in here, because I want to show you guys a Fresh Mart test. So tomorrow I'm going to start a Fresh Mart test in my RV to show you another product that we have called the Tupperware Fresh Marts. So today, so far, I've shown you the knife, which is dirty now. I've shown you the Spiralizer. Okay. That is dirty again. So, but you know, like I said, this is like real TV, right? So you guys that are in there now preparing food for your family in the kitchen, you're doing it and slaving, and I'm doing it and I'm getting paid, right? So here's your cutting board here. So there's your cutting board, your Spiralizer, your knife, and your pasta maker that's in the microwave now. That's an easy recipe. There are so many ways to do it too, right? There's so many ways to do it. We're going to end ours with putting the pasta with some bacon and some cheese in it. And we're going to serve that up, and that's going to be that for us. Let me just unhook this. Move that to the side. And you're going to see a cool little feature that I like with the pasta maker once this finishes. Okay, guys? It's got a little secret to it. Okay, we only have a few more minutes. I'm just gonna turn the camera on me now. So who's all watching today? I see that Sue's on there. Let's see who else is all watching. So Ashley, Samantha. I feel like Santa Claus calling out people on the screen. So I really appreciate you guys watching. I have started a YouTube channel. Mr. TuppaLuva's. So I have started a YouTube channel, so I'll be loading these videos with some videos from the past that I've done too. But this series here, I'm doing all the stuff in the RV. And my wife says to me all the time, why are you going out there sweating in the RV and stuff like that? Because this thing is pretty loud. I could have it on, but it's totally loud. You know, it's too loud. But I say to her, I just want to do the stuff in the RV. You know, for now we're paying monthly notes on it, but because we do our Tupperware, we're able to take money that we're getting from Tupperware and actually pay double the payments to pay it off quicker. Our goal is to have it paid off in 5 years instead of what it's set to do. So I hope that some of you guys are interested in joining us as a business partner. Sue and I are both looking for people to do this with us. Or if you're not in the thing for doing it as a business partner and missing out on all that good money you could be making, you can just equip your own kitchen and get some cool things, okay? So all of my people that are watching, especially my consultants, share this on your VIP groups. I'm not going to plug my VIP group now, but share it on your VIP group and let people see the video. So I can smell that butternut squash. So we have about a minute left. So anybody have any questions about that? You can just put them in the comment section. Like, how do you get it, right? So we all have our websites, and we can just share our website with you, and there's a join button right there on the website, so you do everything yourself. We don't have to do anything with you. It's all self-done. And when you join the new website, because Tupperware has redone their whole website last month, it's been the same for years and years and years, and they just brought up a new website that makes it very easy. You used to have a master of business, you know, to use the other system, and now you don't. You can just sign up. It takes you about 5-10 minutes, name, address, phone number, all that stuff. Once you get through signing up, and you're in your account, right away you can go and click on order my stuff, and you can browse through the thing, and it'll already show you everything with your 25% discount. That's what I love. So it already shows you the 25% discount, right? So that's pretty awesome. Okay, so we have a little ding here. I'll get this set up to show you guys when it comes out, to show you what we do on the next spot here. Let me just get the camera turned around. Here we go. And I'll take this out. Okay. So letting the steam come out the microwave first of all, so I don't burn myself. Okay. So here you have it. You have the pasta maker. Let's see if I can get the camera on it there. Okay, so there's our pasta maker there. And when you take it out of the microwave, guys, since it does have hot, steamy water in it, please do not pick it up like this. The reason I'm saying that is this end here, I'm just going to point with my tongs. This end here has holes in it. The front has holes. If you take it out of the microwave and you're holding this, you will burn yourself, okay? And it shows the arrow here. The reason that's there is because of this. Watch this. I'm going to show you guys something that's pretty cool. This is what I like about this. You hold it like this, and you hold it forward, and all the water comes right out of the front. You see that? So the water comes right out of the front of that. So all those little holes, the water comes right out of the front. So now, here's your butternut squash here. I probably could have done a little bit less than that, but that's okay. Going to get a little bit more of the water out. And just so you know, guys, when I put it in, I forgot to tell you that. When I put it in, the lid does not go on it, okay? I always sit my thing on the lid like this, just so you know, and take it out. But we're just going to strain a little bit more water off, and this is going to be done, and then I'll put the cheese on it, and then I'll plate it up. Just letting the water out. And the cool thing with this is if you're doing a lot for a big family, you see how much that can hold there. So you wouldn't put your pot, because if you're doing pasta at home, you're going to use one pot for the sauce, one pot for the noodles, a strainer, a lot of dishes. This is a one-stop shop, okay? So I'm going to add a little bit more of the roasted garlic. Add that. I'm going to add a little bit of butter. I'm going to add my bacon. So just a little bit of butter there. Butter is always good. And then I'm going to add some more cheese to that. And I'm going to toss it, and then I'm going to serve it, and that's going to be it. Super cheesy. Okay, take my tongs there. And the tongs, I love them because you can take them apart like this, right? Bet you didn't know that, eh? Get the butter all mixed up. Now, I tell you, if you ask my wife, Sue, when I moved to Canada, I didn't know what vegetables were unless they're on a hamburger. And she was saying to me the other day, oh, wow, I can't believe you are eating beets, right? Now, I still haven't cut out all the meat. Won't do that at all. I'm not going to ever cut out the meat. But just snapping that back into place now. And then I will put this in my on my plates, and then that's going to be it. So Sue is doing a different pasta right now in the house. She's doing a pasta because she wants to make a pasta salad. So this is like 3 cheese. And the thing I like about this is you can bring this right to the table, okay? All right. So there we have it, folks. There's your plated. There's your plated pasta dish ready to eat. And I hope you enjoyed that. And that was under 15 minutes to get that done. As a matter of fact, I could have probably went about 8 minutes on that. All right, guys. Until we meet again. Oh yeah, Parmesan cheese. Yeah. So Sue's like, don't forget the Parmesan cheese. Another one of our Tupperware favorites. You'll have to wait for this to come out again. That's our Parmesan cheese thing. You just twist it, and the Parmesan cheese comes out. So there you go. Thank you for that reminder, Sue. So there we have it. So my 3-cheese butternut squash recipe. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day now.